it's quite frankly dangerous. President Trump could stop this with one tweet.
The words of the president matter.
This was a fraudulent election.
At their best, can inspire.
We love you. You're very special.
The words of the president matter.
It was a landslide election.
At their worst, they can incite.
We're going to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Sorry, at this hour, our democracy is under unprecedented assault. Unlike anything we've seen in modern times, all of you have been watching an assault. Let me be very clear. The scenes of chaos at the Capitol, disorder, it must end now. I call on President Trump, step up. Go on national television now. The work of the next 4 years must be the restoration of democracy, of decency, honor, respect, the rule of law. Just plain, simple decency. The words of the president matter.
This was a fraudulent election.
At their best, can inspire.
What's going on, Michael? What up, Corey? What up, Oakland, Tim, Joe, Catch a Body Cam, Mike, Papa Duke, Barbara, Michael, Nate, Great Divide, Tommy, 111. God damn it, everybody in the chat, bro. Crystal. What up, David? Vera. What's up, man? Bro, look, I'm almost about ready just to go off on everybody in the community, bro. Now, this is supposed to be a goddamn good community that sticks together. At least that's what I thought. Like, when I first came on the scene, bro, it was just me, by myself, watching other teams, do their thing and stuff like that, show each other love and everybody getting along and shit. And now it just seems like a goddamn black barbecue, bro. It's like a black barbecue with a drunk ass uncle and an auntie getting into it over a spades game. That's what it seems like to me in the community right now. And I'm starting to get a little confused on what everybody end game really is in this community, though, bro. Like, I'm not liking all the division and shit that's coming, from all of this BS that's been coming out. And y'all know I don't have no beef with nobody. But I'm saying everybody else beefing. And it's been people beefing who I would have never thought would beef with each other. And in a sense, I'm looking at this whole shit like the motherfucking predators that probably follow a lot of, us catchers and shit, they probably looking at this, laughing like a motherfucker. We becoming the laughing stock to predators. Predators are sitting in the background with each other like, look at these motherfuckers. They can't even get along with each other. They all supposed to be caring about their kids, but they're somehow finding drama within each other. Some way, somehow. Like, how can we find drama when everybody got the same damn goal? Or you catching more predators than I am. Or your video get more numbers than mine. You catch slow predators and I don't. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out where can the drama really come from in this community, bro? Like real drama, though, that really matters. I'm getting to it, Barbara and Oakland. I'm getting to it, man. I mean, I don't know if y'all been seeing, I've been coming across a whole bunch of shit on YouTube lately within the community. A lot of teams is beefing with each other, and it just, and I'm not seeing some real legible excuses on why. I'm seeing half released statements on why some people is not working with each other. Hell, I'm saying motherfuckers I ain't never known that even dealt with the cats community lives, and I just go in and lurk and just listen to what the shit that they got to talk about, and I just trip out on the stuff I be finding out. It's new to me, man. It's new to me because I didn't think that this shit could even be possible. Like I understand like people that do pranks and shit like that, they get, beef and stuff. Other people that do content online, they get into beef. But how the fuck can we be beefing with each other when we caring about the kids and doing something positive like this though? That's what I'm not really understanding all the way. Yeah, I mean that's where I saw some of it from too on CPP channel, and y'all know, man, I'm a big Tommy supporter. So like I still like Tommy and shit like that. I still like all the squads. What I don't like is the beef and the breakups and all that shit. Because all honestly, I feel that it's pointless. And deep down, somewhere, somehow, I feel like some people may be jealous of others. There's always somebody within something that gets jealous of somebody else for some little reason. I don't know why, but it's always that. Like, look at me, bro. I don't get no numbers, like no catches, bro. I don't get no numbers, but I don't hate on nobody. It's some motherfuckers that do catches that I don't like because of the way they go about it, and I feel that they don't care about the kids. Hold on, I'm a goddamn siren. I'm about to turn right into the police. But like, I don't get no numbers like some of these catchers and shit like that, bro. But you don't see me going around starting to hate on them and stuff. Oh, yeah, I don't fuck with that catcher. Fuck them. They not humble enough. They think that because they get a lot of views that they're tight. I don't do none of that. I applaud people or catchers that are actually getting good numbers hey, because it's actually bringing more awareness. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. That's what I felt, Lisa. Like, this is supposed to be a community that help and heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we doing this with drama that's amongst all of us? Not all of us, because I'm not even going to insert myself in this shit, because I know I'm not. Nobody's hating me right now except trolls. We know everybody got trolls. But as far as like any teams like not liking me and shit like that, or somebody have beef with me, that's not anything to do with me. Me beefing with anybody, nothing to do with me. I mean, I still don't like CC Union. I still will try to catch his fade. But I'm not gonna be running around all day, every day, trashing him online and stuff like that, bro, because it's pointless. I'm glad he's out there catching creeps and shit. It's just the way he do it sometimes is the problem that I be having. Like I mentioned, that's the issue I have with any catcher that I have a problem with. It's the way they get down because I'm like, damn, what? Why are they really doing this? Are they really doing it for just the views, or are they doing it because they actually give a fuck about the kids? So if I have to question that, that's when I'm like, I don't know if I like that person. But I always applaud the fact that they are out there at least still risking their life and exposing these dudes. But it just feels like we on some whole like political kind of shit now. Like we like Elon and Trump. Like motherfuckers is breaking up and we was all cool with each other. And then then I saw some other stuff in some comments. I was reading the comments on the statement that was dropped. And somebody said that I guess they got word. This is only alleged. Don't take my word for it, but this is just a comment that I read from somebody. But they said that I guess with the WAP girl situation or Women's Against Predators, uh, allegedly that I guess somebody was using a real minor or something like that. Not sure if that's true, but that's just something that somebody had put in the comments. So don't go around on YouTube like, yeah, the big bad wolf said that the WAP girls are doing. No, I'm just telling you what I read. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people like to misconstrue shit and say I said something when I didn't say it. All I'm doing is reading what I saw. But that's what I saw. And now, if that is the case, if that is true and actually holding water, with no holes punched in the cup, then that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand we want to, nab these creeps and shit like that, but we cannot put real kids and, put their mental state in through this. We supposed to be keeping kids from having to go through this. Why would you put a real child to portray a child and have to deal with these creeps like this? You know what I'm saying? So I would have a problem with that if that is true. If that is something true that was going on in the community with anybody, I'm like, yeah, that's fucked up, and that should not be done. Shit, for one, I think that that person should be charged with child endangerment in a way. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's alleged. It could be shit talk, but like I said, it was just something somebody put in the comments, and it wasn't the only person that said it. It was more than one person that actually said it, which is why I'm just, repeating it. You know what I mean? But I honestly can't see somebody that is a survivor of that to really, go that route. I mean, unless they really just trying hardcore to just nab any kind of bread. And and some people, bro, that some people in the community will literally do the most to catch a creep. And I'm not capping. I'm talking about they would go so low as into really sending nude pictures. I'm pretty sure y'all remember when that came out before about a catcher. I'm not gonna start naming names and shit, but you know, a catcher before, and I'm pretty sure there's other ones that has not been caught up in the shit yet, but sending news to a goddamn predator. And then of course they know like, oh yeah, that'll make the predator really believe it then. Cause what they say. If you a cop or something, you can't send news and shit. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people would, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people, like a lot of the newbies, I'm gonna say, a lot of the newbies that's in the catch community, basically really only doing this for the views. You know what I'm saying? They just really doing it for the views, man. And as y'all see, man, that's why my squad stays small. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to get into no drama with people talking about like, oh, you making all the money. And I'm pretty sure other teams are getting into it over money. Because money always gonna bring drama too. There's no way in hell money can be involved in anything and drama don't follow it. And that's just true. That's why I keep my team small as fuck. I make sure everybody know I'm a broke catcher. So don't think that you finna get on this motherfucking squad and think that we all finna eat because shit, I'm barely eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm fucking mentally killing myself with everything. But that's why my squad, I love my squad, bro, because they literally all were coming at me they all came to me on their own. Was all like, yeah, bro, for one, we not even worried about making no money. We just care about the cause. And, just coming at me like that, I'm already like, oh, okay, well, you actually seem like you care. That's crazy. And then they don't want to be in the videos. I mean, it's like they're not looking for no publicity, no none of that. I get those people that do be hitting me up that be like, oh, I want to join the squad. And then, I check out their page and shit, and then they got OnlyFans links in their bios. And I'm just like, girl, so what are you trying to do, really? Catch a creep, or you trying to catch a fucking date? When you're trying to make sure you can just con somebody afterwards and shit and just con them for life, like, yeah, I remember you was a predator, right? You better give me $100,000 a motherfucking month. Trust me, I had a female hit me up before and literally was asking me for predators information and told me herself that she wanted to blackmail them. Because I was all like, why the fuck do you care so much about the information? And she was like, oh, because I can blackmail them and make them give me money or I'm going to post them online again. I'm like, what? I said, ain't no way I'm contributing to that. You crazy as fuck.
What else, CPPWV? Yeah, see, that was another thing. Like, even the West Virginia girls, they was talking about them, and I forgot who shit it was I was in, bro. I think some nigga, I don't. It was Matt. Somebody, channel I was on this morning. He don't even got a lot of subscribers at all. But he had a bunch of people in there listening to him talk, and he was playing some live of somebody shit that when Tommy was on, and Tommy was going crazy though, bro. Like, I was almost wishing I was on the panel to tell Tommy, like, bro, calm down. You about to bust a blood vessel, bro. You let these people rile you up like this. I mean, but he was just going ham. And I'm sorry if I'm not paying too much attention to the chat, man. I'm just trying to get this rant out because this shit really bothers me. But like Tommy was going in on somebody's shit, and so I was all like, okay, I'm listening. And then Tommy was talking to somebody named Christy, I think, and he said the girl disrespected his wife. And the girl like, bro, no, I didn't. So they going back and forth with they did, they didn't, and then Tommy told somebody to suck his thing and called somebody the F word. I'm just like, whoa. Like, god damn, man. I'm just like, what is going on with all of this shit, bro? And see, that's why I be skeptical about going on other people's panels and shit, because I'm like, what kind of question you gonna really want to ask me? Like Short Buzz, he asked me to go on this panel. I kind of will probably go on Short Buzz shit, because I don't think, I mean, if he do ask me some crazy shit, it's not like I'm gonna answer it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be nothing but me anyways. I'm gonna keep that shit 100. If you looking for some drama shit that's gonna come out of my mouth about something, then you got the wrong catcher, bro, because I ain't got nothing like that for you. It's definitely Monday Madness, man. It's been going on for days, though. It's been going on for days, bro. But they was even trying to start beef with them and shit with CPBWV. They was all like, yeah, look, they don't even get along with Tommy no more. I'm like, bro, stop the cap, bro, because they be in his lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was just, it's just a lot of shit going on, bro. I call these motherfuckers like Kwame call them detractors, bro. They some goddamn detractors. They try to come around, the new brand of trolls. They just going around the community looking to stir up shit. But then us as catchers, bro, we have to be strong-minded enough to not fall for the okie doke, bro. We gotta be strong-minded enough not to fall for the okie doke. That's what I'm saying, Connie. That's what I'm worried about too, man. Well, I know my catches is definitely gonna be good. I mean, well, still the way they are. You know what I'm saying? I know my shit is 100% legit. I'm the only one that's doing the texting and all that shit with the press, so I know everything is legit. Ain't nobody got no child on the phone, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is why I stay out. I heard Alex is in jail right now. I heard he in jail for a fucking speeding ticket or some shit like that. That's crazy as hell. Over a speeding ticket. But anyway, we're not talking about Alex right now. Alex been doing good things besides going to jail over a speeding ticket. You know me, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, bruh. But I would just wish I can be like that person, man, can just get all the catches, the OG catches, the real catches and shit, and line and be like, bro, what are y'all doing? Now y'all gonna make me slap the shit out of all y'all. I'm about to slap some sense in everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I stay to myself, man. Like, and I just stay on my channel, you know what I'm saying, and do my channel how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my wife, she was out telling me, she was like, because, we was reading about other people's stuff. She was like, oh, man, good thing nobody can't never say nothing about you. I said, exactly, because I tell everybody everything about my ass, because ain't nothing to hide, and I'm not embarrassed about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people want to bring up shit in my past, like, nigga, I'm going to applaud that, because I learned from those days. Shit. Y'all know what it is in the Wolf After Hours chat, bruh. I don't hide a mother loving thing. Oh, when they say the wolf, they always talking bad about black people and white people. No, I talk about everybody. Don't just stop at black and white. Oh, look at them birds up there fucking kissing or doing something to each other. You probably can't see it. What in the hell? Niggas just sitting up there necking out. That's crazy. I wish I can zoom in, bro, with the StreamYard shit, but you can't. Don't kill him. Anyways, though, bro. Oh, man. On me, though, everybody can get it. I mean, that's why I plan to, I just plan to stay to myself and stay true to myself, man. You know, that's why everybody started liking me, you know, because I am who I am. And I have no problems with nobody at all, you know. But when it comes down to it, I also have to make sure I protect myself and my own team, you know what I'm saying, not to get in the mix of any of the BS. So that's why I've been choosing to come on and just talk my shit these past couple of days about some of the drama in the community, just so people can also know that the Wolf Squad ain't got shit to do with none of that. We way out of it. You know what I'm saying? What we over here trying to do is continue catching prayers, man, saving these kids. And honestly, I really want to get the community stronger, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the community stronger. Fuck all this separating and making us look weak. Because like I said, it's predators that watch all of us, bruh. It's predators that's watching all of us. And them motherfuckers are sitting back right now, literally laughing, counting on their fingers how many kids they getting ready to get because we up here beefing with each other on some bullshit. Predators just watching and laughing. They just looking and laughing like, look, these motherfuckers still can't get along. Can't get along, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oakland, that's why, man. I'm hoping everybody can just get off the bullshit, continue doing what they want to do. Like, I was glad to see how Papa Duke went about it. You know what I'm saying? He did it the right way. He refusing to try to, you know, go tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? So I like the high road that he took. You know, when you feel like, you know, you need to get out of a certain situation, then that's what you do. You know, he didn't leave and then start, you know, just fucking killing everybody off. Like, oh yeah, you know, I was over there because, and I left because this, and that person used to do. You know, he didn't do all that shit. He was like, man, look, I just felt that it was going in a different direction that I wasn't trying to go into, and I just exited the fuck out. You know, and I think that's just about far the best thing to do. And I think the same thing with Mel. Melissa was the same way. You feel me? And that's the way y'all should have did it, Melissa. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did it the right way. You feel me? And I would have did it the same damn way. If I felt it was gonna be different, just like with my squad right now. One of my decoys I had before, I felt that, you know, her heart wasn't in it the right way, and it was more for other things. So I said, okay, well, gotta let you go. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just it and all. It wasn't no harsh feelings. It wasn't no like just talking bad about the person or nothing like that. Nothing. I mean, it's not like the decoy could have left and said something about the squad, like, yeah, that squad, they do this and do that, man. They're fucking crooked. They do this. No, you can't do none of that. All you can say about how legit and professional we try to remain. And because if we wasn't, you think we would be getting the response from the police that we would be getting? Like, the police response shows a whole lot about a team, if you ask me. Like, how many motherfucking jurisdictions of police, law enforcement agencies will at least allow you to talk to the goddamn suspect in the back of the car? Not a lot. See, they allow, I feel, I'm not saying that that's why they do it, but I feel
that they allow me to do it because they know that I'm not finna sit there and be disrespectful to the dude. I'm not finna fucking agitate him all extra in the back. And if he do start getting agitated, then I just leave him alone, as y'all saw in one of the other ones. I might have got smart with the prayer, like, oh, well, you want me to get out of here? Yeah, well, I can get out of here, but you can't. You feel me? So other than that, man, I just feel like we just need to a lot like if we on teams, I feel like that should be one of the times that what we do together as a team. Meet up and just have a good chat session and goals of what you want the team to be, the direction that you want to go to. Not always just meet up and have conversation when it comes to catching a cred. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of that, we should always just like what I just started doing with my team. You know, like we'll just meet up and just talk about where what kind of shit we want to start doing. What do we want to start adding? What should we stop doing? You know what I'm saying? Like because obviously you have to change the program because obviously these predators get smarter by the damn hour it seems. And then it doesn't help when you got fucking like the DAs and shit like more on their side. But you have to reprogram and reprogram it. And I think that's what's missing with some teams though. Like they don't reprogram with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like if it wants just one person that's on it, and then when they get to a catch, and then now it's like, oh well, dude, I didn't know about this shit. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. I don't know nothing about Rami though, to be honest. Yeah, that part too, Cody. They be knowing that I'm collecting even more evidence in a professional way. I'm not fucking like forcing them to say nothing. I'm not scaring them into saying nothing. Right, Oakland, man. You got to be like a goddamn family, not coworkers. But you know what I mean? But see, that's why, I put my videos out there like I do it, man. A lot of people didn't like it at first. They thought I was making a mockery of catches and stuff like that. But no, I was actually thinking also about the victims, or former victims and shit when they gonna watch this. Because I remember when I was first started doing them, just watching videos straight out, and you angry the whole time because the press line and you know what they tried to do. So I said, how can I change this shit, make it a little bit more entertaining and not as sad and, you know, anger building. So I said, I'll just make it a little funny. So I started sound effects and movie clips, and a lot of people started liking it, and then some people, like former victims, was hitting me like, oh man, like, you take the edge out of, what I feel about this kind of shit. Like, I love the way you put it together. You make me laugh when I'm starting to feel angry. And so that right there is that stuck with me, and that's why I continue to do my shit the way I do it. Like Till say, I'm just making sure the police did them right, bro. Making sure their rights wasn't violated. Oh man, I'm glad you like it, Firm, man. I'm glad you like it, brother. Well, on the up and up, man. Hopefully, with everybody, starting to separate and open their eyes up to a lot of the stuff that's been going on in the community. Hopefully, I'm able to push out the bad. The bad will weed itself out of the community because I still feel that this community is definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need this community, bro. But we can't have it the way it's going right now. And that's just my take on it. Like, we can't have this community the way it's going. I think like the little video I had playing at the intro, like it said the words of the president matter, but as I was letting it go, I was like, shit, the words of catchers actually matters too. Of course, yeah, we freedom of speech and is we can say what we want, but our words still matters though. Because we can't be on here talking. It's like just say, for instance, as a catcher, we on here starting to talk about adult movies and shit all day, every day.
Like to me, that doesn't mix. Oh yeah, man. My spare time, dude. This all I do is just watch, adult films all day, dude. Like, yeah, if I'm not catching kids, I just watching adult films, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that don't make sense, bro. So that's what I mean right there about like the words of catchers actually matter, because some catchers, bro, they get online and they don't be joking, and they be saying some shit to where it's like, so what you really like? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know me, the crazy shit that I say, they know 98% of it is joking when I'm saying some crazy shit. But other people, they get to saying shit and it's like, yeah, you're telling the truth, bruh. You're telling the truth. What up, Frankie? Yeah, that Metal Gear sound effect, that's definitely gonna stay, bro. That's one of my OG sound effects for sure. Hey, Donald, no, it's some pedophiles, it's some pretties out there that is aware of this, bro. Trust me, they all talk. They all talk amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like the motherfuckers I caught, what was it, though, last week? Within 10 minutes, them motherfuckers was in jail together, sitting right next to each other, elbow to elbow. I'm pretty sure they probably exchanged information and shit. And then, too, you got these public defenders for these prayers who be telling them, like, who you are, what your page is, and all that shit, and then they start following it. That's how a lot of these prayers be finding me out the woods and shit, and be trying to ask me to take down videos. I'm like, how you even find me, nigga? They be like, my public defender told me I could find my video here. Yeah, I figured that. This nigga Honorable coming here asking, this nigga Honorable always late. I mean, I don't know about that part though, Oakland now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can deal with him sitting there, saying the N word here and there in a joking manner. But if he was catching the parade in a goddamn Klan suit, I think I would have a problem with that. I think you probably would too, low key. I can't see no nigga out there catching parades in a goddamn Klan suit. Yeah, I think I have a problem with motherfucking a black parade like me or something. Called a creep and made him give the fucking black power fist thing. Like, put your fist up, nigga, say black power right now. Like, bro, come on. People will probably turn me off. Cut that bitch off. That's what they'll say. That's what they'll say to me, bro.
Cut that bitch off.
That's what they would say to me. This nigga Kobe said hi to everybody that come to the goddamn chat. Every new name that pop up, that nigga like, hi, hi, hi. It's all good though. I nigga like a Walmart greeter. Shit, he like a Walmart greeter that knows everybody's name that comes in. What's up, doctor? He take this. Oh man, he took the receipt. Like, did you hit that like button before you leave this motherfucker? Oh, you ain't hit that like button yet? No, you need to go back to the counter up there and hit that like button before you walk out of my store. All right? I'm not knocking him for it, bro. Y'all know me. I'm gonna joke on every damn thing, and I'm not knocking him for it. You fucking probably say, get your shit and get out. Oh man, what I need though, I need somebody to start fucking clipping shit up for me, man. Cause it's hard for me. Look, I mean, I know people got to pay people and shit, but I can't pay nobody. I can barely pay my goddamn self. But man, I noticed some people be having well they pay them and shit, but like when they do lives and shit, people be having people that actually cut and do stuff like at their funny parts, like the jokes that they did. People know when to cut it and just send it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I be wishing I can do besides having to go back over a whole live myself. You know what I'm saying? And then find the parts like that. You know, I'm fucking sweet. They said my editing has gotten expensive. Yeah, well, I've been paying myself to edit. That's why it's been taking a long time to get a lot of these goddamn videos out, bro. I literally just downloaded two more catches that I did live, which was one was the minister that showed up with no shoes on. And I forgot what other one I downloaded. Oh, the motherfucker who ran back in his house on me, but then ended up coming outside to talk. I was thinking about putting their videos together. Actually, I was thinking about doing a triple video in one, just so I can knock some of these motherfuckers out, bro. Now, see, this is what I'm gonna tell you. See, a lot of catchers won't do that shit. They won't put 2 or 3 videos together in one because they like, hell no, I gotta make money off all these videos. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get them out there so people can see these dudes' faces, expose them even more, and and then whatever I make off the goddamn video, that's just what I get. You feel me? Can't really fucking depend on no YouTube money. You gotta work in real life, B. But speaking of that too, though, I did just get another conviction today, bro. And what's crazy about this conviction, I just caught this motherfucker like way early last week. I don't know if y'all remember that. Was I live? I think I was live. The black dude that showed up for 2 kids, he showed up for 2 kids, but he already got convicted. I haven't even dropped the goddamn. I haven't even edited the video yet. And he already got convicted. He heard the charges and shit, and that nigga was all like, "Yep, what y'all got for me?" So he went ahead and took his little deal, but he still has to register as a sex offender, which is okay with me. You know what I'm saying? I wish it can be stronger, like going back to jail. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But at least he got to register, and people will be able to know about him. He said, "Now you that good?" I mean, I wouldn't say them that good. But it's just more out. Yeah, yeah, C-Bone, that's what it be. They be thinking that they losing content. Oh, you good. They be thinking that they losing content. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, I got to put all separate videos. Nah, bruh. See, that's the thing. I feel like people get lost in the mix of what they really doing this for when they caring about how much money they're going to make off of a video. You know what I'm saying? See, me, like the ones I just did when I was chasing old boy down and shit like that, or the other one, old boy got slammed on the ground, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people gonna want to watch this because of what had happened. But I wasn't thinking like, this is how much money I'm gonna make off of it. I'm like, oh yeah, people gonna want to watch this one. And that's all I was thinking about. So when people get to worry about how much bread they gonna make off of a video, that's when I feel they lose concentration on what the goal really is. What up, Powder? But yeah, folks, man, I think that shall be it for this live, man. I do appreciate everybody that came in and listened to me rant. I'm sorry I didn't get to dig all in the chat as much. I just wanted to get some shit off my chest and express my feelings behind the little beef going on in the community. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see some more shit, and I'm gonna come back again and give my little 2-piece special with a dry ass Popeyes biscuit.
Don't I got a YouTube plaque? No. I think you only get that when you get like 100,000. You got to get like 100,000 subscribers, bro. I'm like way far from that shit. The Dickie Bird Derby needs sponsorship, man. I need something. I'll be glad when my videos and shit start getting like 10K views in one day. When I get on that level, I'll be like, oh, mama, I made it. I made it, mama. 10,000 people is watching these mother lovers in one day. I can't get 10,000 views in a month. Yo, manuals. We said, wait. Wait for what? Speak your piece, bro, because I'm about to get off this thing. All right, Melissa, you have a good night, too. Nah, you only get that plaque shit for 100,000 subscribers. Oh, goddamn, man. Oh, shit, wow. Well, damn, that's why you said to hold on then, huh? Wow, appreciate that, man. Is it Manuel or Manuel? Buffalo Child? Man, goddamn. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Wow. D Honey. No, I'm not catching nobody tonight. At least that's not the plan yet. I'm sleep. Papa said you get plaque from not brushing your teeth. I don't know how he ride that goddamn thing. And man said, Mama said, yeah, I definitely appreciate it though, man. I'm not even gonna cap. Wow. Cat Harvey with the hundo too. Goddamn, what? Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Cat Harvey, man. Thank you very much. A silent viewer, but a huge fan. I definitely appreciate you. You don't have to be silent though over here. You know, we all show love. You know, we all show love over here. At least come out sometime in the chat, just speak, say what's up. Thank you, Jennifer. Man, I really appreciate y'all, dude. I'm not even gonna cap, man. I really do. Tara said it's the wig. You made it's the wig, man. Sound like Adam Sandler from what's that movie, bro? I just found the title of it. Oh, Just Go With It. That's right, Just Go With It. He was like, it's the beard, man. Man, ain't that the truth, Oakland? We are in the blessing business, not the stressing business, man. That's what we need to worry about. Let's bless each other, man. Even if it's not monetarily, let's just share each other videos, show each other some love. You know what I'm saying? And you know, keep boosting each other up, man. We need to stop all this hating and shit and beefing. And that's just the words of the wolf, y'all. That's just words of the wolf. You know, the Dickie Bird legs, whatever y'all want to call me. But I care for everybody in the community that actually does this right and actually really care about the kids and this movement. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not on that frequency, then can't fuck with you. I appreciate that, D100. That part right there, Jennifer, is about protecting our kids, man, and healing for the former victims, bruh. That's what it's about. And that's what I care about. But all right, folks, man, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Oh, you found me from South Central Audience? Oh, okay. Yeah, I fuck with South Central, man. I like the shit that he been out there doing for them vendors. I love, love, love what he been out there doing for those vendors, bro. Buying them out. Now that's the kind of shit that I like to see. That's the kind of stuff I like to see, bro. And that's how you do something, real positive versus getting out there causing the chaos and fighting the police and shit and throwing, fireworks at them. Like, that's not gonna get nothing done. But sitting there actually helping the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you do shit. And that's what I love. But all right, folks, man, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'm gonna try my best. I say this every time. I try my best to come back later. Maybe a wolf after hours chat. Only on the backup channel. So if you don't got the backup channel, can one of my mods drop it in the chat real quick? Cause I do a lot of live chats on my backup channel only. I try to keep the main channel for what's up, brother? I try to keep the main channel for like catches or catch updates and business that wise. But I know a lot of subscribers they like to talk to us. You know what I'm saying? So I have that backup channel to where I like to host live chats and talk about like news that's going on in the world where we crack a lot of jokes. And sometimes I have people up on the panel and we just chat it out. Yeah, on real talk though, man. Will like Hippie says, stay off that Gary. Stay off that Gary, bro, because I will send grandma after that ass. And nobody wants to fuck with grandma. All right, folks. Till next time. Thank you for subscribing to the other channel, Tommy. Hopefully a lot of other people have too. See y'all soon.